Well, hello everybody. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarot. Sorry, I'm arranging my necklaces. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarot for your what is it? It's September. It's your September Tarot. Hello. So this month what I'm doing is I'm doing oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify those oracle cards with the tarot so we can get a little bit more deeper into them. I've already pulled your oracles. I put them in the title. So for Taurus, we have Butterfly Rebirth, which I've never pulled this card before, and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. For your Moonology card, we got a new moon in Libra. So this is an oracle moon card, so it's not necessarily talking about a new moon specifically. All right, it just talks about the energy around the new moon in Libra. Romantic cycle begins, okay, which I like for you guys. And then for your crystal angel card, we have Sapphire. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Sapphire. So let's get into these a little bit and find out why these are your oracles, why these are your totems in the month of September, and see what further information we can get. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the butterfly. Now the butterfly, you know, the butterfly totem, you know, the first thing that's always going to come to mind is the cocoon. You know, you've got the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, then you have the beautiful rebirth of the beautiful butterfly that comes out. And then with the Libra right next to it, and for some of you that like to get frou-frou-y, okay, this is saying September might be a good time for a makeover. New hairdo, change your house, change your surroundings. But definitely change your looks, change your way of dressing, something. You know, it could be really easy with all of the quarantine and staying at home to really let that go. And I think that might have, you know, for you guys, for some of you Taurus, that really kind of might be bringing your energy down a little bit, you know, not having, you know, the drive to really get up and get yourself pretty every day. And so I'm really feeling that beauty is really going to work in your favor. And I don't mean actual beauty. I mean, it could be, you know, surrounding yourself with beautiful things, dyeing your hair pink. I mean, why not? Where are you going to go? See what it looks like with your beautiful eyes, Taurus, right? So let's see. Let's find out, why is the butterfly? To me, it feels very courageous. And rebirth. I mean, that's kind of a lot going on. Why do we have some health issues? And it's really working your nerves. I heard working your nerves. Some of you might be in an issue, like in a position where you have been, your mobility has been restricted, where you can't leave the house. You may feel like you're in a cocoon. You're not able to, it doesn't feel fair. Okay, it doesn't feel fair. It's not fair because you feel like no matter what you do, you're stuck. You can't get your rest because you have to take care of another person. It kind of reminds me of a newborn baby. All right, you never sleep. You love having your newborn baby. You're in love with your baby, but you also never sleep, right? So this is about not getting the rest you need. Now, this card, this Four of Swords in reverse, is also kind of, and the imbalance that's involved here is also indicative of not allowing something to go. And because you may be holding on to something so tightly, you're not allowing it to rest. You're not allowing energetically something to rest and go along its natural cycle. So we're back to the butterfly with the cycles, with the rebirth. And why? We have the Page of Swords. We have a message coming in. It's coming in fast, and it feels like, I heard don't shoot the messenger. I don't usually hear that with this, but I feel like maybe some of you guys are going to be upset about some news you might hear. You may push back against it, but it's almost like getting mad at the rain for raining. So it's like not something you have any control over. Okay. So there's a real need, Taurus, there's a real need for acceptance this month and allowing the natural cycles of life to occur. All right. So let's talk about the Libra, which to me, it does talk about a new romantic cycle. Libras are romantic. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is also about, getting balance in your life, which you don't have here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because something feels very unfair. Okay. So balance is important, and you may be out of balance now, but I feel like by the end of the month, you will be in better balance, and you will finally get the rest that you need. So let's clarify the new moon in Libra oracle. Why do we have the new romantic cycle? What is this new romantic cycle and this balance? There's a lot of newness though, and and a rebirth. So that's why I really like the idea of a renovation, or makeover. Sort of like it's sort of outwardly expressing what may be going on with you inwardly, Taurus. Oh, and I love that. Because you guys are artists. I always think of a Taurus as an artist, of sensualists. You love sensation. You love sensual things. Okay, all right. Well, I'll take them. I got 4 cards. We have the High Priestess, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Fool card, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with a romantic partner, okay, that you feel like is foolish. Okay. They talk too much. They say too much. You want a little bit more mystery from this person, right? You feel like they're putting a little bit too much out there. And you could be dealing with the Pisces. Definitely a lot of Pisces energy here. With the Fool and the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is Aries and Sagittarius energy. Let me look at these. I almost feel like these are 2 sides of the scale, because we have water and we have fire. Okay. You guys are earth. So I feel like there's one side of you that's dealing with some emotional issues. The other side is dealing with some passion, some drive, some action. And I feel like this is where the frustration is. This is where there's frustration. This is where it feels unfair. I'm going to have to get into these a little bit deeper. Okay. So let's find out what's going on here. I feel a little bit of a romantic situation. So let's look into it. This, like I said, these readings, I'm just going to let them go where they go. So since I'm feeling romantic, we're going to go that way, Taurus. So why do we have, can you please clarify the High Priestess and the Page of Cups in reverse? It's High Priestess, of course, is somebody that's very mature and knows what to share and what not to share, knows how to keep secrets. And then you have the Page of Cups in reverse, and that's just somebody who's just a lot of Pisces energy, who's just like putting it all out there. Just everybody know there's nothing left to find out with the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. Very contradictory energy. But I feel like the High Priestess is you. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, imbalance. Well, we know about that. 5 of Cups, some depression. Some of you have been stuck in your house with somebody who's on your last nerve. Okay, can we just make it simple? I think someone's just on your last someone's on your last nerve. And I feel this energy of somebody that might be very self-centered, and they're so concerned about sharing their life with you and telling all their secrets to you. And you're like, okay, I heard you. I never asked for you to open your mouth and, the whole world just spew out. Thank you for telling me your whole life. What about me? What about me? What about what I'm needing? And I feel like what you guys really need right now is some type of passion, some type of newness, renewal. I feel like this will come to a head. And then because we're talking about the new moon cycle in Libra, and we have the Fool card, which is the 0 card. So there is a cycle that's going to begin, a new cycle that's going to begin in this relationship. I'm concerned about someone going off, possibly. I feel like it might be you guys. And I also heard fantasy and thoughts. And so many of you may be cheating on somebody in your mind. Okay. Not even talking to somebody online. This is literally just in your mind. So, I feel like I really feel like some of you guys are trapped. You're trapped in the house with someone. You're trapped in the house, most likely a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, this person is, I feel like they're self-absorbed, right? It's not fair because they're kind of busy being a little bit more concerned about their own issues, and they're just not really even paying attention. What you've become for this person is someone that listens to them and processes for them and keeps their secrets. And at the same time, you don't have that outlet for yourself, Taurus. You know, you need someone. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're literally having to make it up in your head. I feel like you guys need to connect, get out, connect with somebody new. That doesn't mean another romantic person. It just means, you know, you may be stuck in a romantic cycle with somebody that is really draining on your energy, and it could be bringing you down some, to be honest, bringing you down. What other information do we have about this? Why do we have the Knight of Wands in reverse? Sagittarius energy. Got Sagittarius and Aries here. And for being such homebodies, I think you guys are sick of this quarantine and you need to get out. Queen of Rods in the upright. You don't have enough options, okay? And you are beautiful, Taurus. You're just sitting there and you're attractive, but you don't have very many options because you're stuck at home, okay? You're stuck at home. And I feel like a lot of you really do feel a need to get out, a need to start something new. And, you know, I don't think of Taurus as like, you know, you think of Sagittarius as the real adventurous one, but you guys are like, enough is enough, you know? Even if to start something new, you need to dye your hair, okay? Blue or something. And maybe this water sign over here might notice, maybe they won't. They seem a little bit self-absorbed, but something new will begin for you, and it will, okay? Because you can't take it much longer, guys. You really can't. Okay. What I want you to do, I'm not into telling people what to do, but I'm hearing that breaking out of your rut, okay, could bring you a lot of stress and anxiety because you're having to change your cycle. You're going to have to change what you do on the daily basis. You're going to have to make some changes because you just can't stay like this anymore. And you're a pretty butterfly. But what does this pretty butterfly do if nobody else gets to see them? Well, they're still pretty, right? Some of you guys need to be seen. Take up modeling or something. I don't know. Get like some crazy selfies or something. This is interesting. This is an interesting reading. It's very much about attraction and beauty and physicality on the outside, which is, you know, I'm doing it sort of an esoteric spiritual reading, but hey, you know, beautiful things bring inspiration in other people's lives. And Taurus, maybe that is something that will bring you some peace and help you feel less isolated, is just to get online. Get online if you can't, if you're stuck in the house. Get online, change your hair, do some art, whatever. Just let other people see you, okay? Now, to close out the month, we have Sapphire. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. I do feel a lot of anxiety coming off of you guys over doing something different, putting yourself out there, making yourself the center of attention, because you're used to allowing your water sign to be the center of attention or other people to be the center of attention. But you guys are you're just too pretty. You're just too pretty to ignore, okay? And so I want you to know that it's okay, and that not to overtax yourself or not to overstress yourself out about it. It's almost like doing these videos. I do these videos and I'm like, what if people don't like me? Or, you know, what are they going to say? And, you know, as much as we all say out loud, we don't care what anybody thinks. Come on, we're human. We care. And at the end of the day, I'm still going to put out there what I'm going to put out there. And if I don't like it, I just don't watch it. I just kind of ignore it. But I feel like you guys might be a little overly concerned that you've gone too far with this transformation. But Spirit is saying, don't be. You did everything right, okay, as usual, okay? Any more information about why Taurus needs Sapphire? Sapphire is going to be your crystal for the month of September. And I love Sapphire. Ooh, I wish I had one. Judgment in reverse, because you're concerned about, you are being the most judgmental of yourself. Nobody else is. You are, okay? Everybody else is appreciating what you're putting out there for. And they're like, wow, I didn't even know Taurus had it in them. We have the, what is that? Is the Five of Swords? And the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. So what if you cause a little drama? There's going to be a little drama, okay? You might feel judged. I still feel like you guys are going to be your harshest. You judge yourself the harshest, but there is going to be, if you are around people that are grandiose, self-absorbed, narcissistic, they're not going to like you being in the spotlight, okay? But you have, it's your turn, okay? It's your turn. So you may feel people walking away. You may feel as if you've lost some friends or attention from other people because you've actually turned the spotlight on yourself for once in your freaking life, okay? But that's okay because they need to go. They need to go. It's fine. They need to go. And then with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is community counseling. You may feel some backlash, okay, from being in the center of the spotlight. That's coming out pretty clear. This is why you need some stress relief. This is why you need a break. And that happens, this happens, Taurus, when you go through a rebirthing process, when you change, when you become a caterpillar, from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Now, butterfly is gorgeous and beautiful, but everybody got used to being you being a caterpillar. That's what they got used to. And so maybe they don't like it, but you're still a butterfly and you can still fly, okay? So that was intense, even though it was almost like the deep but shallow reading. Deep but shallow. What can I say? Taurus, I love you guys. I can't wait to see whatever this beautiful thing is that you're doing. Focus on your art. Focus on your own beauty. Put it out there. What else are you going to do? Okay? This stuck energy that you're in right now is sort of killing your spirit. Okay? And it's time for these other people that are constantly around you, talking all about themselves. And you're just sitting back here going, I already know your secrets. I don't want to hear it anymore. If they take off, if they lash back, let them go, okay? Because you deserve beauty. You deserve the sapphire. Sapphire is an expensive stone, but it is a beautiful one, yes? All right, Taurus, that's going to be your September reading, oracle / tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be right back with Gemini. I love y'all. Bye.